Why don't you rock it, feel? Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it, baby? It is a deal.
Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take it? Why don't you give it? Stop. Don't make mistake. Stop. 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 Stop.
Why don't you feel? Rock it. Feel. Touch. Pay. Feel. Rock it. Feel. Touch. Pay. It is a deal. Rock it. Why don't you rock it? Feel. Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it? Pay. It is a deal.
Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take it? Why don't you give it? Stop. Don't make mistake. Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take it? Why don't you give it? Stop. Don't make mistake.
Rock it. Why don't you rock it? Feel. Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it? Pay. It is a deal.
Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take it? Why don't you give it? Stop. Don't make mistake. Stop.
Feel. Touch. Pay. Feel. Rock it. Why don't you rock it? Feel. Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it? Pay. It is a deal. Rock it. Why don't you rock it? Feel. Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it? Pay. It is a deal.
Stop.
Rock it. Why don't you rock it? Feel. Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it? Pay. It is a deal.
Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take it? Why don't you give it? Stop. Don't make mistake. Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take it? Why don't you give it? Stop. Don't make mistake.
Rock it. Why don't you rock it? Feel. Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it?